Hey guys, back again. Just a little update. I've been playing with the fault after getting my first Huawei. With getting my second. This will be a custom project, and it turned up today. Nice black sword bag. As a practitioner, I wanted something a little bit, what's the word, higher end, I suppose. And different. Now I ordered this in Shirasaya. It's Koshi Sori. I'll have to get the specs later, but this is straight out of the box, so let's see if we can get a Kissaki. Again, very nice. It's a bit bright. The moon is there. As you can see, stand it back far enough. It is quite deep. I'm sorry, but that's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. And look, I've done a good job. Again, compared to my other one from Huawei, this is a lot more subtle. The hamon on the other one was just mad. This one is a lot more traditional. I don't know if I can get it in there. The other thing I asked for this was that I had the signature of the Smith the May on it. Let's see if I can ever take it apart. It's in the cargo. It's nice to see a proper tapered pin Mekugi as well. Sorry about the light, it's very bright today, very warm in the UK. Bear with me because it is extremely tight on the scar. There we go. There it is. I love the firework they do on these. Sets them apart from any production company out there. I don't know if you can see that any better. Sorry about the poor setup, I will get set up better in the future. But I was a bit excited. Yeah, this, as I said, this is a project for me. I'm unsure on whether to mount it myself or I'll get it done by someone who's a little bit more skilled, because I'm a novice when it comes to making these. The Shirasaya itself is actually quite nice. I believe it is tulip wood. Or something similar. It is very, very nice. Now, for those of you that know me, I like my Koshi to be in handachi mounts. And this is what I've got so far. These fittings are from Habaki. It's a Kojiri. Fuchi and Kashira. for what I pay for them, I'm not over the moon. They're not, considering I know they're cast, but the Kojiri is much nicer than the Fuji and Kashira. It's like a stone effect Ishimei. But overall, I'm happy. It's better than the production stuff. Dark brown nubuck leather, imported from Japan. Namikawa, I believe the company's called. So yeah, after I've got everything put together, hopefully I'll have something special. The Same, I was going to order through Namikawa, but it was rather expensive. So I had to browse around. I looked online. I ended up back on eBay, and I came across a nice, I don't know if you can see that, Same. I have bought Same off of this particular vendor before, Swordmaster 19, the owner Jason. He's very reasonable. I think I paid close to £40 for this, where normally I'd be paying in excess of £100, £90. Not only has this got 3 or 4 Emperor nodes, it's actually, the surrounding nodes are quite big as well, which everyone wants. Yeah, everyone wants their sword to look the best. But if I compare this to my other Huawei, which I have here, I'll be honest, I'm starting to fall out of love with it. It was initially, should I say, was meant to have deeper Sori. As you can see, it's quite tame, it's fairly flat, but the hamon on this is just something else. I don't know if I want to give it up or not. As for actual use, it is very heavy. This was meant to be a mat cutter. It'll go through mats, not a problem, but it's just what's the best way to describe it? Tip heavy. The point of balance is around where it should be, around the 5.5–6 inches from the Habaki, from the Tsuka, sorry. But I don't know, it's just something about it. It feels a little bit heavy on the recovery. This, on the other hand, seems very light. The Motokasane and the Sakikasane on this are the same as this. This is actually a tiny bit longer. I think it's about 20mm longer than the katana, but I don't know. It's just something about it doesn't feel right. If I compare it to my ST Nihonto, which I have here, which has been used and abused, yeah, it just feels clunky. But saying that, I would not put the ST Nihonto blade up against targets like bamboo, purely because it is a mat cutter. It was designed purely for tatami mote. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful blade, but just for me personally, it's just not. It's not what I want. It's not what, I don't know. Oh well, we'll get to that later. But yeah, I also had this Tsuba. I picked it up at my local military affair. It's quite, it's different. I don't know if someone's made it more recently, because it hasn't got any signs of a signature. It has this, I think it's been lacquered. Let's see where the seppa used to sit, but it doesn't look like it was. It's a Tsuba from Japan. It looks like someone's made it to look like an antique, but I like it. It fits in well with the Fuji, Kashira and Kojiri. But yeah, I had intended on using the Shirasaya, but as you can hear, that's my only downfall with both of these. They both have Saya rattle, but I think I'm just going to make a new Saya and Tsuka. Everything else is beautiful. I mean, The Habaki's nice. Copper again. It's just, this one fast surpasses the first one I had, and I was over the moon with it. But this is special. Can't wait to get it mounted. I think I'll make a start this weekend. Yeah, very happy. I do recommend them. They are growing in the saw community in popularity. Yeah, I can't fault them apart from the Saya rattle, which you get in most production katanas. I wouldn't know where else to go. I mean, I've got 2 Ryan swords, Yari no Hanzo. I've got a Paul Chetin behind there. What else have I got? ST Nihonto, as I said, but out of all of them, for quality and finish, there are no ripples on the blade. There's no winds. It's not twisted. I can't fault them. I really can't. I would advise, if anyone was to go for a custom piece, go with Huawei. I paid $280 for this, and I couldn't be happy. I've spent more on fittings than I have on the blade, and the blade is perfect for what I wanted. So yeah, very happy. Any other questions or anything, feel free to ask. I think that's it. Cheers guys.